So I just got everything from the Huntsman grill thrown out so you can see what it actually comes with. And I'm gonna start putting it together now. Hopefully it won't be too hard, but this is a nice size little manual right here. So we'll see how it goes. So now I'm going to install the Venom part. And it looks like you just put this through there, just like that. And then there's a little hook on the inside, it looks like. You just attach it to that handle. So now we can go back and forth, just like that. Okay, now I want to loosen these two guys up. So I can put these tabs under it and then tighten it back up. So first thing you want to do is actually set this one into the fixed tab, and then once you get that, you want to loosen up these right here on each side and then put your tabs in there. And it comes with these tools so you can easily tighten them down. I would do each side a little at a time, kind of like you're changing a tire. They start outward and go inward, it says. It's pretty self-explanatory. Don't tighten them all the way to begin with until after the next step, which is putting the base on. So I'll just kind of finger tighten these as tight as I can. Next up, we're going to put the frame on here for the legs. This is why you don't want to tighten down. The legs first. So far, pretty straightforward. I haven't run into any crazy issues yet. It's been a while since I put a grill together. The last one was a Weber, and I actually got the Venom for that, and that definitely made me want to go into the Huntsman. Now everything can be tightened. As I expected, the caster wheels are going on next, and that is very self-explanatory. See my old girl in the background back there. I don't know what I'm gonna do with her yet. Maybe just have a second grill. Have a big barbecue. Seems like you can do just about everything on this Huntsman though. The next step is actually flipping the grill itself over, and it highly recommends that you use someone else, and I would too, but unfortunately my wife is not here and she's also pregnant, so I wouldn't ask her to do that, but I'm just going to do it myself. I wouldn't recommend it either. Look at that. Dang, this thing is built like a tank. I heard that they could withstand a grenade. I know a guy, so I might have to put that to the test. That's great. Just lock the wheels. Install the ash bucket, which I accidentally installed too earlier. This one's pretty easy too. You just kind of latch it in. I mean, nothing complicated about that at all. It does say, do not remove this. So, not yet. So just leave it out. I'm just following instructions here. Everything on this grill is built so well. Everything is very heavy. So this is going to use the lock washers when we install this, and the 6x16 bolts, which are the longer ones. And we have our 6 lock washers on our bolts here, so we're going to go ahead and install that. So it would definitely be easy if you had an extra person. I'm going to go for the middle. This is just my personal preference. Remember, hand tighten. Do not ever tighten these yet. Alright, next step is going to be exciting. get to actually put the lid on now. It does recommend having another person, but yet again, it's just me today. So we're just gonna repeat the same steps that we did on the lower half, on the upper half, and just put those 6 bolts in the top back. Alright, so you have these 2 little divots here that will actually align with this crossbar. You can just drop it right in there, just like that. This side is where we're going to hang our charcoal tool, which is really cool. Nice. Should go just like that. It looks like I'll just take these out and put this in. I'll make sure. I mean, seriously, this is not taking me very long at all to do, but I am getting hungry. Oh, can we go like this? Yes. So now, after installing the actual charcoal tool, we're able to remove this. You'll have to have a razor blade or some scissors to cut the zip tie. And I guess you just pull it out. Slowly tighten until there it goes. All right. A lot of troubleshooting for that, but I'm glad that it did come with this. So in order to get that out, just tighten the bottom, and then it should pop out. And it says to keep that just in case you ever need to lock your lid. You know, thieves like to steal steaks around here. Actually, open this thing for the first time. Maybe I'll turn you sideways. That's nice. And you can also adjust how tight the lid actually is just by screwing that bolt on the bottom in even more. So we're on to the pit probe now that the hinge is complete. It gives you 2 options. All right, one option is you can place it here on the side, or you can place it here on the back. In my opinion, I believe putting it on the side is probably the best option. Okay, so we have completed the hinge. Now we're going to put the pit probe in. It gives you 2 options. One, you can put one here on the side. Take this out, pit probe there. Or you can put it in the back. And it would be a lot cleaner in the back. However, I don't want to risk the friction of that potentially failing at some point. I'm actually going to go on the side, although it will be a little bit less aesthetically pleasing. I think for me, this is going to be the best result. Once the probe is inserted, we'll actually put it into the P port. The final result, I love how this opens up so easily. It's really nice. I like this. They're really good with their branding, I will tell you that.